Guess what? When you're stressed out, sometimes your finances are stressing you out. This is a perfect lead-in to talk to Travis. Good to see you, Travis. How are you?
Always good to see you.
All right, so this is good. Holiday season right around the corner, and I know people are freaking out right now.
Yeah.
They want to make sure they get the gifts, they get the parties, they get everything for these parties, and good to go. So you have some strategies, I'm guessing, and I'm thinking you should probably start with the plan.
Exactly.
He's the guy behind all the plans.
And you, like you said, just driving in, you see they're setting up for the Christmas tree lot. So, these holiday expenses sneak up on us. And so that's why I always recommend start with a thorough list. Jot down everything you think you might be spending money on throughout the season, decorations, gifts, food, travel, you name it. And be realistic of how much can I spend in each of these categories. You also want to be mindful of those sneaky expenses, extra gas for the extra trips to the mall, new outfits for those holiday parties. And, this becomes your holiday budget. And it sounds simple, but you'd be surprised how many people skip it and overspend during this time of year.
Right, yeah. The sneaky one for me is I'm on my way somewhere. Oh, I got to get gas. But then I want to go through a quick drive-thru and get like a quick little burger or something. Those little sneaky things, for sure. Let's not, obviously plan for those or just not do those. Yeah. All right. You realize now that you get to the point where you don't have the money now. Mm-hmm. You've been saving a little bit, but you really don't have the money that you thought you were going to have.
For sure. And there is a lot of ways that you can show you care without spending a fortune. Use your personal skills. Homemade gifts are incredibly touching and easy on the wallet. Are you a great baker? We talked about stress. Stress spelled backwards is desserts. Whip up some nice holiday sweets. Are you crafty? Create a personalized photo album. You can also gift time, babysitting for like a new family. And one of my favorites is opting for gift exchanges. This is where you buy one gift instead of for a whole group. This is great for large families or friend groups, and that way it reduces how many gifts everyone has to buy.
Yeah, okay, so the gifts are one of the holiday expenses.
Yes.
What about all these other ones?
Yes.
There's a lot of other that people don't think. We just think holidays are here, gifts, but there's food, like you said, and we're talking about there's decorations for your parties, everything.
You named it. And starting with decorations, really consider a DIY approach. Not only is it cheaper, but it's a fun activity, and it allows you to put your personal touch on your decor.
Right.
You can use prior year decorations, or you can even swap out with friends and family. That way you get a fresh look without any cost. When we are entertaining, consider potluck gatherings. Everyone brings a dish. That way you don't have to shoulder the entire cost of the meal.
I like that.
Yeah, and
that's a good one.
Exactly. So, and if you are traveling to see friends or family, really book those tickets early to get the best deals.
Yeah.
And if you are, doing the road trip, there are a lot of apps out there where you can find the cheapest gas out there. And when we are on those road trips, definitely pre-pack the snacks, the drinks, and even meals, so you're not hitting those fast food and convenience stores.
Because you're like, it's fast food, but fast food's a lot of money.
Especially with a car full of kids.
Yeah, and a car full of kids. I haven't gone through a drive-through seriously in a long time. Or I go through drive-thrus all the time to get my little coffee or whatever it is. But I was cruising through and I'm like, I want a little McDonald's hamburger. Yeah. I haven't had one of those in so long. I just want to get one. And I'm like, 59 cents. Yeah. It was $2.50 for that thing now. So that will add up on you.
Inflation, everything.
Right? Unbelievable. All right. So now, we're just now getting ready for this holiday season. We should really start thinking about next one also, because you guys at Schoolsfirst, you're always about planning. So start putting something ready for that, or get ready for that too, right?
And that's a great concept and great question to bring up. It's never too early to start planning for next year. What we recommend, start today with a dedicated savings account just for holiday expenses. Set up an automatic transfer. Even small regular contributions will add up this time next year. If you get any holiday bonuses, put a little portion of that into that savings account to kind of jumpstart it. Shopping for next year using post-holiday sales this year, it's a great time to save on decorations, gifts, gift wrap, all those things. But just make sure you're sticking to that budget, because just because things are on sale doesn't mean we want to overspend. And as you mentioned, holiday finances is such a stressful time, and it's always only easier if we are planning ahead.
Right.
Planning for today is going to make sure we have such a much more enjoyable, holiday season upcoming. Yeah. And as always, for more guidance, resources, budget tools, you can visit us year-round at schoolsfirstfcu.org.
Because you guys got it down. You know what's going on. I've learned this. I've just deep breathed. In and exhale.
And the bath salts.
There you go. And the bath salts. I'll be doing that in my bath later on tonight. Nobody wants that visual. All right, Travis, thanks for coming in.
Always.
Appreciate it. There you go. We'll throw up a little bit of information. These guys, I'm telling you, they've got it down. Schoolsfirst Federal Credit Union right there, the phone number, the information. They are on the socials as well, too. Be calm this holiday season and take this advice, heed this advice.